Hello everyone, Ashley here. It's my privilege to welcome you to the 5th Apex online event. It's great that even though we can't meet in person, we can still use this form of communication to stay in contact with one another. And I've been thinking about the advantages of this. One of them is that I've redone this thousands of times, even just to get to this place, and you don't even know about that. This is a one take for you. I don't have to worry about whether I smell or whether my breath stinks. Only my family really knows the last time I had a shower, and I only have to get half dressed. There are also disadvantages, like I have to get half dressed, and did anyone notice this isn't my real beard? Huh? Wow, it's hard to tell on video, isn't it? It's also hard that I'm speaking to a camera, a screen, and hoping that it's connecting with you where you're at, and you also are looking at a screen in it that may or may not be getting your full attention at this time. And no matter how good our technology is, no matter how many forms it takes, whether it's a phone call or Zoom or Skype or FaceTime or videos, YouTube, whatever it is, it still will never replace physically fellowshipping together. And as I was reading through the first 5 books of the Old Testament, I was just struck by this repeating pattern over and over again of separation. That God would separate a people or a person out from the congregation, whether it was because of their sin intentionally or unintentionally, or whether they'd become unclean, whether through their actions or actions of others, or an event that happened that they had no control of. But there was a moment where they would be separated out. And it's this separation that would speak of, God used it to speak of, and to shout out almost to the people to say, something is wrong. This is not right. This is not how it should be. Something is wrong. You see, separation, when God uses separation, He shows us that actually to break fellowship, to forbid fellowship, is to show that something majorly has gone wrong. We're in a period of separation. We're in a time where we are aware something's not right. And the world knows this, and the world's crying out, something is wrong. This is not healthy, this is not good, this is not sustainable. And we cry out with them, something is wrong. You see, Jesus speaks into the separation. In fact, Jesus Christ, the gospel, it's a message of separation. Actually, it's a message of the restoration. You see, the gospel is the story that tells us about the very thing that comes to solve the problem of separation. And in Exodus 15:16 and 15:27, it speaks about there's only one law, one rule, one way, both for the native and for the sojourner. There is only one truth in this whole thing, that separation is not good. And we can agree and cry out together with that. But just as God made a way in the Old Testament for people to be restored, to be reconciled, to be brought back into fellowship with others, just as Jesus Christ did the ultimate reconciliation when the servant king came down and brought us back into wonderful fellowship with God again, so I know that there will be a moment when we will be brought back into fellowship again with one another. But as we wait in this time of separation, as we are apart, let us wait with hopefulness on the restoring grace of God. We have a few people, or many people from across the church, who are going to help us to do that right now. So let's start off by looking or seeing some familiar faces who would like to bring a greeting to us now.
Hi everyone, we're the Chatler family.
We hope you're all doing well. This is a difficult time for everyone in so many different ways. We don't know how long this is going to last, but we are trying to put our trust in God and turn negative to positive. We are thankful for this time as a family, and we're going to continue to give thanks to God and put our trust in Him. We are really looking forward to see you all soon at church when all this back to normal. And God bless everyone. Take care Happy Sunday.
Bye.